And we're live. Okay, folks, this is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. This is Mandy from Maiden.
Mandy.
And there's Jason, Pest Hunter Outdoors, and Molly, Mrs. Pest Hunter Outdoors. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Hey, this is our Thursday Night Live. We're going to be discussing a few things. I've got a nice little takedown longbow I'm going to show off a little bit. We were discussing offline before we even started. Cast iron and throwing hatchets. The weirdest thing that comes up on live before we start.
And family history with names.
By the way, Jeff sent me a picture of the grilled cheese he made for him and his wife.
Awesome.
Phenomenal. I will show that in a bit. So yes, he was part of the grilled cheese challenge. He just didn't video it that I know of. He got pictures though. It looks delicious.
He did say in the start that he wasn't going to film it.
No, but a picture counts.
Exactly. Hi,
So
Jeff.
I am going to look this up real quick, and he did it on Facebook, so I have to look up that one and I can show off the picture for that one.
Jeff. Cliffy will not be joining us this afternoon. He's got prior arrangements he has to sort with.
Cover for
I am here.
Welcome. Glad you can make it. I am going to show you Jeff's entry into the grilled cheese challenge.
Ooh.
Not a video, just a picture, mind you.
Oh, it's just a picture.
Yep. 2 different types of grilled cheese.
Oh, that's cool.
It does look really, really good.
Yeah, he's using that Italian loaf.
Uh-huh. He mentioned that. He's got, his has got pepper jack and a whole bunch of other jalapeno cheeses on his.
Oh, yeah.
Which is this one over here. And his wife has a American cheese. So still both good choices.
Oh, yeah.
And a cast iron skillet. So a good thumbs up from me.
It's the only way to make toast.
Oh, yeah. So there you guys go. If it's not a video, a picture is worth 1,000 words, or at least 1,000 frames. Yep, we saw that, Jeff. Good job. Like I said, it looked delicious. Though yours might be a little spicy for me. I don't think I can handle all that pepper he's got in his. He said it was white American cheese for his wife, and his was hot jalapeno and habanero jack cheese.
Well, the
on
habanero,
Italian bread.
Yeah, the habanero's not all that hot.
I can't handle that kind of heat, though. I'm a wuss. I now would freely admit that. But it looked really, really good. I will not lie. It's nicely golden brown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, make me hungry for grilled cheese now. I know, but I like grilled cheese. And you gotta admit, my last grilled cheese for you was good. Yeah. And I couldn't eat more than 2. My boy ended up grabbing the bread that we got.
Yeah.
Just eating it like a snack.
Yeah.
Really good bread.
That's what teenagers do.
Oh man, he raised the fridge on a regular basis. But he's 16, so he's still growing. I expect to look up to him next year, hopefully. He's not done growing yet.
Oh, no,
He's almost as tall as me, not quite there yet. Definitely not as strong as me. He's really skinny. But that might change. But I'm just hoping to get some more people in here before I show off the bow that I was going to talk about. And AT is not here yet. I'm not sure why. Use electric guitars with. That makes sense, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. Also, I was looking up cast iron skillets earlier, trying to find the one like you guys said. You guys got a 20-inch cast iron with a handle.
I don't think it's 20-inch.
That's what she said.
I think
I was going by what Molly said. Oh, what do you say? I understand that, but I'm just doing it my way to make it a little bit more difficult. No, I just because we were looking for a cast iron chicken cooker. You know, the kind that has the lid that turns into another pan if you need it to.
Yeah.
Not Lodge. I don't like Lodge.
I don't mind Lodge.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the lodges that I can find, like at Walmart,
Hmm.
need more work to make it than it's useful to do.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, they're pre-seasoned." No, they're
No,
not.
not.
No, not even close. There's this guy over in Iowa City that's got a bunch of cast iron for sale, and he's got the cheapest ones are going for $5, but that's for Chinese cast iron.
I wish I can afford the ones that are made here in Texas. That Fredericksburg.
I'm not
Cast
familiar with
iron?
those. I'm not familiar with those.
Yeah. Type it in. Look at the price. I want to see your eyeballs bulge
I'm
out of
looking,
your head.
I'm looking at cast iron on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Yeah. No, but just look up Fredericksburg cast iron.
Let me see.
Out
I'll
of
open
Texas.
a new page because I didn't want to lose one.
Yeah. You see your eyes bulge out of your head. I mean, it's beautiful looking.
Um,
Hi, Cecilia.
hey, Cecilia. Okay, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not looking under the shopping part. You know, see how much
Yeah.
it costs. I'm just because it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I've seen some good cast iron, some bad cast iron. This just depends on where you get it or how you get it. The best one we've got right now is a generic USA one.
Yeah.
Also, the biggest one we have, which is about that big, probably about 12 to 14 inches, and we use it pretty much all the time. Great for making pancakes. I mean, my
Yeah.
pizza pan makes great pancakes. So I'm glad Cecilia could make it. Yay. But that's one of the things we talk. I can't tell you how many people have been trying to get this off of me, Jason.
Oh, I
That's
know.
not for sale. It'll never be for sale. I got lucky finding it.
Yeah.
Jeff says hi. You want to say hi to Cecilia and everybody else?
Hello.
I don't know what Mandy's doing. So
I
is
don't know
Molly
either.
still there?
I'm trying to calm my dog down. He's gone slightly hyper on me.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
still here. I just haven't
It is
muted.
not yours, Cecilia.
This might help.
If I could figure out a way to keep this in my bug out bag, I would.
Being hyper.
Oh, that's pretty long.
You only got 3 people watching. Jeff says hi, Booster.
Jeff says hi. You wave. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Colan.
Booster.
Such big paws. They're bigger than my hand.
What big paws you have?
Well, the better to hit you with, Ma.
You got it.
I know. I know. It's so tight. Oh,
No, I still like my idea though, Mandy, about trying to help raise money. We do some, several giveaway type sets, raffles or something. See if we can raise some money that way. What do you
I
think?
like the idea. I like the idea too. You just got to talk to JV about it. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother?
Mike.
Thank you for coming. We still only got 3 people watching right now. 5. We got up to 5. Yay!
Yeah. Everybody's now realizing, oh, he's on. He's on.
I've been on. You guys can't see it, but Mac is up laying on his back with his paws in the air. Right there on the chair with Jenny. I can't zoom.
Here,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're
I'm trying to look at this
fuzzy.
one. Well, that's actually pretty tall.
Huh?
Oh, I was looking at this one here. The cast iron roasting oven is what I'm looking at.
Oh, that's your Molly said she was looking for one of those.
Yeah, the dimensions. It's 5 inches high, 11.5 inches in width, and it's 18.5 inches in depth. I'm pretty sure that's from the top of the top of it.
Is that like a 12-quart cast
11
iron?
quart? 11.
Huh?
11.
I found one for it's a 12. You want to see it?
Does it look something like this one right here? Make it bigger.
There's mine.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah,
It's a 12-quart
yeah,
Bayou Classic. And she wanted the oval one, so that's the oval one.
yeah. That's the roaster ovens.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. Hun, would you want one of these? She just agreed to more cast iron.
Yeah, I want to get the put a small turkey in it, and it'd be awesome.
We love cooking with cast iron too. We were just discussing that earlier before we started the stream. Weird things happen when we're on the stream. We sound tight.
No, I'm just thinking about just putting in a nice little deer loin in there with the carrots, the onions.
I think we need to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm kind of middle of my stream though.
I'm not getting.
No, cast iron is the only way to go. I'm not sure if Hike with Mike has seen this one. This is my little cauldron that I use for when I'm doing reenactments and stuff. Because I got a really nice tripod set up that I use for my fire pit. Because you don't need a big fucking pot when you're just by yourself. You get good sized cast iron skillet, mind you, and a coffee pot, but that's the only thing you need to cook soups and stuff in. Hey, South, how you doing, brother?
Just imagine getting some bread loaves pans.
I've seen the bread loaf once. They have them at Cracker Barrel and the Machine Shed here in Des Moines. Both those places, they're very similar to each other, and they got some really good cast iron bread pans, which I've been wanting to get for Jenny. I think she would love them, but we just haven't had a chance to buy them yet.
Yeah.
Hi, South.
Oh,
I'm sneezing.
Jeff, you cooked with his cast iron on a glass top stove.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
can do
seen
that.
Is that one of those? Okay, that's an electric stove. I don't like using electric, to be honest, but more of a gas kind of guy.
Yeah, you just got to be real careful when you're putting it down.
Yeah, you don't want to shatter it. Kind of hard to do that when you have a gas stove. It's like got the big standing grates that you set them on and all that stuff. Mandy, you guys got any cast iron?
Nope.
None whatsoever, huh?
Nope. We used to, because we used to have a pot. We used to take camping, and we used to do like stews and damper and stuff like that. But I don't know if we've still got it now. I'm pretty sure my sister might have it.
Excuse me for a few moments.
She does.
We've got 2 bean pots and 1 Dutch oven.
Oh.
We picked up our first bean pot, which is a cast iron, pot with a lid, at a artisan sale or something like that.
Yeah, it's like
Shush.
It's where people they refurbish stuff and they try to sell it. Where they usually try to make fancy stuff out of ordinary stuff. Okay. And we picked it up for $30, and someone offered us twice that much for it after we bought it. We said, nope. We've been looking for this for a while, and we got a good one. So we're not giving it up. We don't like selling our cast iron if we can help it. We want to add to it, not subtract. If I look at my sideways, I'm sorry. I'm just keeping Jenny in the picture.
How's her ankle doing?
Well, ask her.
Still sore.
Oh.
Her boss thinks it's elective surgery. But it's not.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So obviously she sits on her butt all day.
Nope.
And doesn't need the ankle.
Well, she does the medical coding and billing for her the business she works for. She also sells shoes and other things. So she has got to go on the sales floor as much as it is. You can ask her. She can tell you more in detail what she does and stuff like that. But, that's neither here nor there for me. I work at a warehouse. Okay, Jeff, that's cool. It depends, South, on what you use to put it out.
Well, if you clean it in the first place.
If you have a grease fire and it's in a pan, put a lid on it. Suffocate it.
Otherwise, baking soda.
Baking soda works. Do not use water.
Actually.
See, what was it? Actually, I had a friend of mine used a CO2 canister to put out a fire.
Sweet and innocent.
He was using it to clean out his computer.
Sweet and innocent.
He exploded at the fire and it suffocated the fire. Yeah, you have a Dutch oven there, Jeff. The ones with the legs are Dutch ovens. The pots are without. Nummy, nummy, num, num, num.
Fruit mince pies.
It's a Pop-Tart.
That is not a Pop-Tart.
It's a tart, then.
It's a pie.
It's a tart.
It's a pie.
With fruit filling.
Exactly. Thank you, Molly.
What is a tart? Definition.
My sister.
It's about to say.
I'll give you extra points for that one, Molly.
You beat me to it, Molly.
Whoever your sister is, I'm sorry, but it just sort of. Yeah.
Kind of like the ends of a loaf of bread. Everybody touches them, but nobody wants them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there. That's a whole different subject I don't want to get involved with. Okay, that's pretty good. I've got a 12 quart, I believe. Jeff, I picked it up at a TSC, which is a tractor supply company, when they used to have one here in town.
Right.
Yeah. Max down for the count, folks. His legs are up in the air and everything. He's sitting on his back.
Yes, Jeff, you can still get the Dutch ovens without the legs.
But it's the lids that make it to the Dutch oven, though. Not just, the domed lids are not Dutch oven lids. You need the ones that are recessed where you can put the coals on.
Right.
Well, it's still a Dutch oven.
I just call it a pot. We call it a bean pot because that's what, they were used for.
Yeah, because then you got to buy a trivet.
Yeah, if you don't have the legs, you got to get a trivet. But, I don't have a trivet yet. I'm on my stuff. And then you got to get a trammel, too.
I want the ones that look like horseshoes.
I've seen them. Those are pretty cool.
They are cool. I did buy Jason branding irons with his initials
Really?
for his steaks.
Well, that's pretty cool. He's never showed those off.
Oh, well, I bought those while I was on tour at Calico Ghost Town.
Ooh, where was that at?
On one of my tours, I used to go everywhere, and if you take a whole busload of people into a place where they do shopping,
Right.
they give the bus driver a credit.
Oh wow.
You know that coat that's in his logo?
Right. His duster.
I bought him that. Cost me less than $20.
Wow.
And it was
Nice.
on the shelf for like 600 and something. And I saved up my credits.
Okay. Cecilia, who is Doug and Stacy? Anybody have any idea who that may be?
No.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. How you doing, brother?
Mike. Now, I also have one of these.
Give me a second. I'm trying to see the entire
Mike.
thing. Give me a second.
Mike.
Is that upside down? Okay.
Okay.
There we go. That's for the lid, right?
Yeah, you can grab the lid and pull it up. Yeah.
Okay. You had it upside down.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, you can hold it upside down too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I need to find me one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tractor Supply's got a really good cast iron. And axes, by the way. I got my first really big axe at a Tractor Supply, and it was a Colan's axe. So I thought it was appropriate.
Why?
Because his name.
Named after Colan.
What? Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
I'm trying to
Hey,
organize
Rob.
it. My nephew has a fun run. They throw
Oh,
lots
you
of
talked
stuff
about
at
that
him.
before.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on today. I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out
Isn't it like
times
the middle of the
when it
night
starts.
there in England right now?
I don't know. We got somebody from England in here, Mandy.
Hello from England.
Yep. Rob on the road. Rob, Mandy is from Australia.
That I am.
You like cousins, but not quite. No, as we're just talking about everything. Oh wow. 2 a.m.
Wow.
That's a lot.
All right.
Yeah. Jenny was stationed over in England for a little while. And I was there in England for a half an hour, 45 minutes, give or take how the fuel stop was.
Oh, here I got it. I got one here for who was looking for it? Jeff.
Okay. What do you got?
Okay, the 5-quart cast iron Dutch oven, $50 at Lowe's. I'm gonna give him the item number so he can look at it online.
Oh, at low. Okay. I'll look up that one myself.
Yeah, just go to the Lowe's, mylowe's.com.
It's good. I went to genericlowe's.com and just give me the item number.
Item number is going to be 52122286.
It popped up. I just typed it in the search.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got that little spring handle deal.
Yeah. That's a little 5-quart, but there's no legs.
Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It still works. I got the same one with the same style.
Yeah.
But that's a lodge. I don't have a lodge.
Yeah. But like I said, he was looking for one without legs.
So how's Rob doing? Besides being up in the middle of the night.
It's probably driving.
I'll post the link. It's a really short link. Link is posted.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there for cast iron that they have. They got a lot of stuff.
Lehman's catalog, by the way, folks. Check out Lehman's.
Mhm.
They have a ton of cast iron.
Oh,
They also
what's
have a
that?
lot of good things for prepping and everything else. And they have a 10% off your next order if you want to, order now.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Oh yeah, there you go. Just with some good things on the cast iron. Look, they have.
All right. Here's another thing that you need to look at. Here's the item number. That goes really well with cast iron.
Give me a second. Okay.
Okay. Item number 796740.
Oh, I've seen those at Bass Pro. A little bit busy for my taste.
But no, that's what I use to cook on.
Oh.
My Dutch oven,
Okay, that's cool, Rob.
charcoal, and everything else. Yeah.
He's on He's on night shift. He works the night shift, and he's on our time. So that's cool. Okay.
I thought Jeff was looking for that legless cast iron.
Okay, I'm gonna copy something and paste it for people. You guys should check out this over at Lehman's.
Mm-hmm.
Copy and paste.
Lehman's in general have a lot of good stuff. In general, I mean, not just cast iron. They have everything from propane powered refrigerators to wood stove to lanterns, everything. A lot of their cast iron seems to be Lodge, unfortunately, but that would be so cool to have.
Apparently, Rob spends about 3 months a year in northern
Illinois.
Illinois.
Hey, that's cool. I'm from Iowa, Rob.
We're neighbors.
We're neighbors, literally.
Well, if anybody's wondering, let me turn the brightness down on here.
By the way, check this out. Oh, I'm just going to get this to work.
Yeah, this is. Oh,
sorry.
Oh yeah, I like the size of that pot.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. I'm more into the pot. I already have a tripod, really nice tripod, made for me by a blacksmith. But the pot is what I'm wanting. I'm not sure if they have anything resembling that, but there we go. Let's see what you were to show, Jason.
Yeah, this is the my
your fire
barbecue pit, the fire pit. Yeah, I've cooked many meals on that. I've cooked many meals on that.
Hey, Rob, we got another Rob in here. We got two Robs.
Yeah,
and two mics.
And it's huge too.
Hi, Rob.
Oh yeah, one person cannot put it together. You actually need two.
It's very beefy.
Oh, Cecilia, this is like, I mean, I've got my little one. Oh, sorry. I got to get Jason off here real second. I've got my little one. I don't really need a big one. I would just love to have one that big because they're freaking cool. And I actually have used this for because I do a lot of reenacting and stuff. So, also, you work with big groups, you make a lot of big meals.
Yeah.
So
soup night.
Well, not just soup. I mean, you can make cowboy stew. You can make Irish stew is amazing in those things.
Just chili.
Chili's you only go so far with chili.
But yeah,
but a good Irish stew with a Dutch oven made rolls or buns for dipping in. Oh man.
Well, speaking of cast iron, there's Fred here.
Hey, we're talking. We're doing cast iron. It's just sort of one of those things that's kept on.
Hey, Frontier Survival.
Yep, that's my friend Heath. He's from Kentucky.
Hello, Heath.
Oh, so that means he's probably down the
Hey,
road
hey.
from Plinkster 22 then.
I don't know. Where's Plinkster 22?
Kentucky.
Where?
Oh, I have no idea.
The only one I could actually say, there's another Heath who's only 20 miles from JV. Literally 20 miles.
I know I used to know a Heath in Louisiana, but they kicked him off of Facebook.
The only other Heath I know besides this Heath is the one from SD Mountain Man.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other one that is Heath Ledger, and he's dead. So that's the only Heaths I know. So we were discussing cast iron, guys. We just sort of kind of fell into that one when we started before we even started the stream, and so I'm just showing off my little cast iron cauldron and my cast iron pizza pans down here, and the wish list of stuff that we're really looking for. But for Cecilia's sake, there is one item that we are desperately looking for a reason, because we're looking for a cast iron chicken cooker with lid. You know, I don't like Lodge. That's the only thing. I'm not a fan of Lodge. It's too much work. I like vintage stuff. They have, really seasoned stuff instead of stuff that's a pre-season. Yep. SD and you share a name. If you didn't know that.
No, like I said, usually when I get a cast iron skillet, I just usually put it on that fire pit and just heat it up, burn everything off of it, and start from scratch.
Well, I haven't really been able to use my fire pit for a while.
Yeah, and a lot of times I'll take the sander to it.
Mm-hmm. There's a guy who actually polishes up cast iron. He polishes up Lodge to a mirror finish.
Mm-hmm.
And people said, why? Why not? It works.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt it. It just makes it a shiny, skillet.
A mirror you can eat off of.
Oh, yeah. It's properly seasoned and everything. It's just that he goes through there and he polishes it up. I mean, I would definitely buy something from him if I had the money, but he charges a pretty penny for polished stuff.
I think 22 Plinksters in Tennessee, excuse me. It's Kentucky Ballistics. It's in Kentucky. That's it. I got them swapped for some reason.
I get in trouble for mixing those up because my sister-in-law used to live in Tennessee or Kentucky. Tennessee. She was on the border.
Hey,
and she
Ajax.
lived in Kentucky. Hey, Ajax, how you doing?
Hey, Ajax.
I'm going to be talking about a takedown longbow for a survival bow, if anybody's interested. I got it right here. It is in not my favorite little pouch right here. This is a longbow, folks. You can hunt with what I got in here. It cost me just like the most expensive bow I've ever bought. But it was definitely worth the money. And it shoots amazing. And it's weatherproof. I'm going to say weatherproof for most part. String isn't, but the rest of it is.
Well, I need coffee, so I'll be back.
Coffee. Okay, we're missing somebody.
Coffee.
Where's AT at when we need him?
I don't know. He's probably at a soccer game.
I don't know. Really?
Bull.
At 8:30 at night?
Yeah.
He's active right now.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just sent him a message on Instagram. Hopefully he'll pop in. But this carry case I found at a separate location. I plan on making this, adding some straps to this to make it like a quiver when doesn't have my bow in it. So I think it'd make a really nice little back quiver.
Oh.
Here's the whole bow. Jason, check it out.
Oh wow, that is nice.
Nice little bow. Not much to it. I mean, I just got to get the one thing I need to finish it up. An Allen wrench. I'm not going to put the string on it because I don't really need to. I also carry a backup set of Allen wrenches in my bag, just in case I lose this one. I would love to have the screw-in bolt system like I do on my Samick. That way I wouldn't have to need the wrenches. But I haven't been able to figure that out yet on how to do that.
So, are we going to do an episode before Christmas about what movies are Christmas and which ones are not?
Just to answer your question, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Okay.
It's mentioned, if you look at everything in the background,
It's
on
Christmas.
every beginning scene, they even say Merry Christmas in one of the scenes. But
Yeah,
this is
'cause
the bow.
No, I put out a post on Facebook about a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments on it. And thank you, Jeff.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Rob.
No, I actually added another movie to that Christmas list.
What movie is that?
1941.
Starring John Belushi.
Uh huh.
How is that a Christmas one?
Because it happens during Christmas.
You right there? Go get a drink.
What's really cool about this bow, though?
Did you bring people with you there, Ajax?
This is crazy. When I comment, you have more people watch. That's cool, Ajax. You can always come on up.
Yeah.
Link is at the top of the chat. I can put it back in there. If anybody wants to come in, you're more than welcome. I got room.
Come on up.
We are going to be short one Foxit Outdoors today because he had to work. His boss is in the hospital, so he has to cover. But if you want to come on up, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, there's room for 8 more.
Yep.
The grumpy old man.
I've never seen that one. I'm sorry, I was not a fan of. Was it Walter Matthau?
But Sophia Loren was in it.
My dad would have loved watching it just for that reason because he was a Sophia Loren fan. But no, she's okay. Though I will admit she was in Chairman of the Board with Carrot Top, which is really weird. If anybody's ever seen that movie.
No.
Not a Carrot Top fan.
But the movie is totally freaking awesome. You got to see it. Where else?
I met someone today that has not seen UHF.
What?
I've seen it. Don't get me wrong. I've seen it multiple times.
Oh yeah, I have it on DVD.
You said that. We don't have that one on DVD, do we?
No, we don't. We need it.
We need it. It's on our list.
I mean, I got some of the hardest movies you can rarely ever find on DVD.
Such as?
I have Hollywood Nights on
Seen
DVD,
it?
and I have it on DVD.
Oh man, they spiked the punch bowl on that one.
Yeah.
Yo, you got that. That tells you something if I've seen it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before he got bulked
Who's
up, Mike,
Yeah.
the only way you could watch him. What is UHF? Oh my gosh.
It's a Weird Al movie.
The best word on
That's
It is.
what,
It does. It's not meant to make sense. It's just watch it, laugh, get away from everything for a while.
I like the penny.
the
Oh, the penny. Yeah. Thanks, mister. thanks a lot.
Oh, he gives him that dime that was worth like
penny.
$100,000.
It was a
And he
penny.
buys all those shares.
Yeah.
He was doing it just to look for, but he was what's the name for it for a coin collector?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, he was just a coin collector.
He was just a coin collector. He wasn't poor. He was just a coin collector.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. Oh no, Rob! You need to at least see it once. It's a good movie.
Oh yeah.
He Who Became Kramer was the first movie he was ever in.
No, he was actually in stuff before then.
Well, he became famous in UHF though.
I believe so.
Yeah, he was actually in Transylvania 65000.
I seen that one. That's the one with what's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
No, Jeff Goldblum, the other guy.
Judge Reinhold.
No, not Judge Reinhold.
Jeff something.
No. Give me a second.
He played in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Let's see. Gina's in it. What's her last name? Davis or something like that?
Yeah, Gina Davis.
Yeah, and quite a few other people. Oh. Carol Kane is in it.
Ed Begley Jr.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to remember. Now, if you want to talk Jeff Goldblum movies, you got to talk about Earth Girls Were Easy.
The Fly.
I didn't care for The Fly or The Fly 2. Neither one of those. Didn't.
You know what? I just realized I have a lot of Jeff Goldblum movies, and I didn't realize it till now.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh, that
Yeah.
movie, by the way, Earth Girls Were Easy, starring him and Gina Davis, but also you had a very young
Jeff Jones. That's it.
Jim Carrey,
Mhm.
as a blonde surfer type,
Mhm.
playing a sexy surfer guy.
Yeah.
And he's an alien.
Mhm. Well,
And the Wayans brothers. I can't remember which one.
because he was also in Jurassic Park. He was also in The Right Stuff. He's also in Silverado.
Wait.
Goldblum.
No, you forget one.
There's a bunch of
Buckaroo
them.
Banzai.
Yeah, he was in that one too.
But do you have that one?
No, I do not have that one.
You need to get Buckaroo Banzai.
Mhm.
Jeff Goldblum, Norman Fell. Oh my God, that was from Three's Company.
Really
It's
corn-fed.
a movie marathon.
How old is Rob?
Rob's about my age, maybe a little older.
Well, he should know
He lives
those.
a sheltered life.
He's an outdoorsman, so it's kind of hard. Not everybody gets into movies.
Yeah. Yes, he was also in Independence Day. Yes.
Those actually I liked. I liked those movies.
Me too.
He did one with
I'm a Will Smith fan.
no, give me a second here.
I will be right back.
Vibes. He was in Vibes.
Cindy Lauper.
Oh yeah, now Jenny gets that one. Then I'm older than you are, Jeff, by a couple years. I thought you were older than me, but I guess not.
I'm 56.
Oh man, I'm not. You're older than me. I don't feel like I'm like the old guy anymore.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you look younger than me. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
well, fat hides wrinkles.
Huh?
Fat hides wrinkles.
Hey, I'm not skinny myself, so as you can clearly see. But I got muscles, which helps. Carol Kane, awesome actress. She was in Princess Bride.
Of course.
Her and Billy Crystal, awesome pairing in that movie. I'm not sure what other movies she's done, but she's a really
Scrooge.
well. I'm talking about good movies.
Scrooged.
Like Scrooge.
I didn't like Scrooge.
But she
It's
likes
one
the
of the
rest.
few Bill Murray movies I didn't like.
Really?
I
No,
like
Love
the
Bill Murray,
rest
but
stuff.
not.
it's not about Bill Murray in that movie.
Oh, I can understand that, Rob. You're a total outdoorsman. We're okay with that.
Oh yeah.
But I was going to say about the bow I was talking about earlier, that he has got room for the attachments, like for bow fishing and stuff like that. So
And a
that's gonna make-
Tacticam. And a Tacticam, yes.
Say what?
And a Tacticam.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, I might get one.
But the pouch that I've got, I found this at the Goodwill outlet store. I think it's a military maintenance bag, but there's no words on it or anything. But it's made of canvas and it's got a piece of leather in the between, and it makes an awesome holder for my bow. And that's, pretty well weather resistant.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, when you're just sitting there tying flies or making lures, just put a movie on the TV for like noise, and as you're sitting there doing your lures, you can actually listen to the movies.
Oh, Vibes with the one
what
with
I
Jeff Goldblum, by the way. You need to get that one too.
Yeah, and that's what I pretty much do. Yeah, I know. I want to get some of those too. I want to get the Tacticam, and I also want to get the scope attachment.
Oh, there's a good movie for Rob if he wants to watch one about fishing. Bait Shop with Bill Engvall
Once.
and Billy Ray Cyrus.
I only watched it once.
Once. Like my mom hung me from a hook once. Once. You know that movie, right?
No, not off the top of my head.
Johnny Dangerously?
You know what? I don't remember.
It's one of
I don't
those
think-
old-fashioned movies.
Yeah.
Weird Al sang the theme song for that movie.
Yeah.
This is the life.
Yeah.
He sang the theme song for that movie.
Yeah. I just have not seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never been able to catch the whole movie.
You need to watch that one. It's Michael Keaton. Batman himself is in this one. Hey, Deb. Thank you for coming. Can you? Jeff was asking about a bow attachment for that camera.
Say again?
That camera you just mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the Tacticam.
Yeah. How much do those run?
A little bit less than the GoPros.
And what do you use to attach them?
They got a kits just like the GoPros.
I've never had a GoPro attachment for this thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
No, you can actually get a little clip and you clip it on, or you can get a little housing device. You can actually put it like on the bottom of the shotgun where the magazine is, or you can put it on the balance. You can put it on the balance of the bow.
I don't have a balance.
Well, they also make the screw part you can put on there.
Oh, yeah, for like I got right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And they also have it where you can put it on a scope. And it's a prism. You can still look through the scope, but it catches 60% of the light.
Okay.
And you get
I
the
think
other
it's lots
40.
handy.
Yeah, they're a cylinder shape. About the
Give me a second. Oh, ow. I gotta turn my heat down and pick up.
I think they're like about an inch in diameter and about like 3.5, 4 inches long, something like that. Do you have one, Jeff? I like the idea of it, having for a scope mount. Oh yeah, I want to do it for the scope mount because it's a lot smaller than the GoPros. And they also make a remote for them, so if you have multiple of them, you hit the remote and they all start. and all you see is a little red light come on. There's no buzz. There's no beep.
I don't have a beeper on mine.
No, when you have the remote and you start it, it beeps.
Oh.
So if
I
you
do
have it
a-
out away from you,
I have to get a new one. I
Yeah.
broke mine. But it was for a GoPro Hero 3. I don't think
Yeah.
it would work for my 7. Oh, I was getting this.
yeah, about the size of the handle right there. That's about the size of the Tacticam.
Well, this is what's really cool about this. Give me a second to get it. Start thread here. Fine.
Don't cross the threads.
I know. Like crossing the streams. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No, I picked this up off of Geek or Wish or something like that for like $15. But the fact that this one has all the attachments that my Samick Sage has,
Mhm.
but anodized aluminum riser from Atmos, as you can see. But actually, you could probably use it as a counterbalance if you really wanted it to. But
Oh, Firefly.
Hello.
Uh,
hey, Lori,
Did you see what she said?
gone to the hospital? North Shore Preparedness. Friend of ours from Canada. I don't know. I haven't heard about it.
Is he okay? Well, obviously he's not okay because he's in hospital, but
Obviously.
will he be okay?
Keep us informed on that one, Lori, please. I really appreciate it. I hadn't heard anything,
Oh, really, Jeff?
but this is one thing I like about this one. This one is exactly set, except it's a longbow, obviously. Between the stage and stuff like that, this can do anything. Same poundage and everything, too. Only thing is that the riser's a little heavier because it's anodized aluminum, obviously.
Yeah.
But
All right.
oh, you've been talking
Pass
about
on our love, Laurie. Pass on our love.
tell Metal to keep us informed, okay? Yeah. Sorry, got to keep an eye on, because Sean's a really cool guy. But this is where I put my bow fishing reel. So that's why I've been trying to find the left-handed one, because I
A
was
cheap-ish left-handed one.
yeah, because I crank with my left. Because when you're holding a left-handed bow, you can't really you can't switch hands and do this.
Yeah, you're looking for a right-handed crank.
No,
right?
left-handed.
Oh, that's right, because you hold it with your right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm holding on to this. I don't want to let go and kind of switch
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, like I
Sorry
said,
to hear that, Laurie.
yeah, because when I fish, I'm right-handed, but I crank with my left hand because I want to keep my power arm on the fishing rod to hold the fishing rod so I don't get wore out. So I just crank with my left.
Well, that's why with this one, I got to hold on to the bow with my right. I don't have a choice. Okay, thank you. I will open up Facebook here. And pop on that link.
Yeah, they got them so you can clip them onto your hat with just a regular clip on the bill of your hat. They have them so you can they clip on almost anything.
Okay, I see it.
You don't get the screen or anything like you do with the GoPro.
Does it have a Wi-Fi setup or a Bluetooth setup where you can go to your phone where you can see the picture?
I'm not sure about those. But I do know they got the remote where you can control them all or individual ones if you're out in the field. So like if you have 4 of them converging on one little area, you can turn that one on, or all on. And they won't vibrate to scare the game away, and they don't beep when you turn them on.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing somebody who's got it clipped onto their compound bow. Basically, the same setup that I got.
I gotta head up.
My recurve too.
Yeah. You going to work, Mandy?
No, not work. I got some things I got to get sorted before I go over there for my nephew's.
Oh, she's
Fun run.
doing a run. He does it every year, and she supports him.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
Jeff
really
says
good
yes. They are Bluetooth and or Wi-Fi.
See you
Okay.
later, Laurie. See you later, Jeff.
Be well, Mandy.
Yeah.
See you later,
Bye.
everyone in chat. See you, Molly. Bye, Jason. Bye, Colin. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Jenny.
Bye, sweetheart.
Love you.
Love yous all. Bye.
Yeah, that I knew she was going to be here very long because she supports her nephew every year. Hey, Tiny, how you doing? Oh, I can understand that, Tiny.
Yeah.
Jenny's what she has to shoot right-handed, even though she's left-handed. But my dominant hand is left, and the fact is that I have the cataract in my right eye. I'm left eye dominant anyway, so that helps. I have to have a left-handed bow. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Okay, now, what kind of thing would you carry for emergencies in your vehicle besides a firearm for both protection and food procurement?
A knife.
How would you kniff?
A knife. Yeah.
Kniff? I like kniff better. What kind of kniff?
Oh, several of them actually. There's always a multi-tool kit. There's always a steak knife. There's always something.
There's this one knife. I think it's either Czech or
A machete.
or whatever. It's got a spring-loaded blade that shoots out. Shoots sort of like James Bond type of thing.
Yeah.
Machete. No, I don't have a machete. Ian does. I don't. He's more into blades than I am. I'm more into bows.
Yeah, like I said, I got multi-tools everywhere.
I've got my Gerber suspension, but that's all I need. But the thing is, it's got the setup with the Allen wrenches if I wanted to totally customize my suspension if I wanted to. By adding and subtracting different aspects and stuff like that. But I'd have to go to the main Gerber site to see what I could add and subtract.
Yeah, I do the same thing even at work. Because I carry 2 box cutters at work. And my boss goes, "Why do you carry 2 box cutters with you?" I says, "When you go hunting, do you only take 1 gun with you?" He goes, "No." My point exactly.
I carry one box knife, but I also have my pocket knife that I carry with me. Plus, I have my suspension.
Yeah.
Those I carry 3.
Yeah,
because
well, I carry one of those box cutters here and one on my hip.
I carry one in my back pocket.
Yeah, we got those safety ones where when you draw on it, it pulls it, and then when the blade leaves something, it retracts back in.
Oh, I've seen those spring-loaded things. I don't like them.
You know what?
Mine's a folder.
I'm actually fine with them. It doesn't bother me.
Well, it's a matter of preference. Everybody's different. Nothing wrong with it, just different.
Well, like I said, it saves a lot of money in workers' comp. Put it that way.
I used to carry the Swiss Army Tinker. The Tinker with the really wide one back in the day. Yeah, you got an old school one.
Yeah, no, this one's a budding and grafting.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
As you can see, it is worn really bad.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Now, but when I come down to visit you, I'll have this with me too. Maybe I can we can go bow fishing or something.
Yeah, I just need to find a place where we can go bow fishing that's not going to be a problem. I do know further up north, there's a lot more carp and less problems with alligators.
Yeah, we don't want to go after alligators.
No, when you start hitting the carp with the bows and everything else, it makes a lot of splashing. Blood gets in the water. Then come the alligators.
Usually around. I'm not sure how many. If you guys got any dams or anything like that down there?
Oh yeah.
Down those areas usually are really good places for carp and perch and things like that. We can actually go bow fishing for.
Yeah, the problem is there's alligators there too.
I did not know that. I mean,
Yes,
remember,
I'm
I was
that
where
far
I
from
was
the coast.
stationed at was in the middle, on the outskirts of San Antonio.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
a lot of alligators in where I was stationed at.
yeah, like I said, we can drive over the lake. There's a bridge that goes over the lake,
Right?
and when you look over the edge there, and you in the summertime, and you can see the alligators out there.
Oh wow!
Looks like a truck tire laying on the top of the water flat.
I know what they look like. I've seen
Yeah.
videos and stuff. They look like bumpy logs.
No, they look like you've taken the outer layer of the tire with the tread, laid it out flat, and set it on the water.
A
That's
road
exactly
gator
what.
in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought they looked like pickles, giant pickles.
Well, that's the easiest way I can explain it when you see them from afar.
Well, I've never seen one in person other than at a zoo. That's as close as it's ever been for me.
Yeah.
But
We got some of them out here, 8, 10. Every once in a while, we'll see one that's close to 10, 12 feet. Every once in a great while.
okay, question: what would happen if we accidentally get an alligator when we're hunting for something else?
Uh,
Run.
you shouldn't hit it at all.
No, I mean if we're hunting carp, shooting carp,
Mm-hmm.
and one just happens to swim under there,
Then we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
I'm just gonna, I will report it and say it was not what I was hunting for. I'm going for carp. I'll obviously show that I made stuff for carp.
Yeah.
I would lose my arrow. I would definitely say it was not my intention. I was going for something else. Because he would probably chew up my arrow and spit it out.
No, I don't know how far it would go into them. They're pretty tough.
Remember, these are the fish, the fiberglass fishing arrows with the really tough tips. So,
Yeah, like I said, it's still those things are still armored.
yeah. I mean, personally, while I like this one, I would still probably use my Samick because I got more control with it, and the trajectory is pretty flat when I shoot, so which is nice.
Oh, he's got one made by Cat, a multi-tool.
I'm not familiar with. Oh, Jeff sent me another picture. Let's find out what he sent me. Oh, yeah, he's got a picture. Here it is. I'll show you. Actually, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, that is.
I like the saw blade. I'm not a fan of the pliers setup, but if it flips over like I think it does, and the handle flips around this way, that I guess.
Hey, any pair of pliers on a piece of equipment like that is better than nothing at all.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I actually got a really cheap outdoor product one once, and I went and I gripped it as hard as I could, and I bent it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like having my stuff bend. So
it must have been an Ozark Trail.
Or is that Trail? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave one to Ian. I bought Ian one. He didn't like it much. Then he's still trying to get a suspension, but they went up in price since I won my first suspension. Then I lost it. Then I bought me another one to replace it, and I've been ever since. Yeah, it looks like it's well made. So what's your everyday carry knife that you carry with you, Jason?
Believe it or not, it's just a little single folding blade from Harley Davidson.
Mine is a Sheffield. Little.
Oh.
It was camouflage at one time. Now it's all silver because it's just the paint's worn.
Yeah, I found it in the driveway and I cleaned it up and sharpened it.
Oh, you mentioned that. I remember you mentioned that once.
Yeah, and that's what
Mine was a gift from my nephew, and I broke the tip off of it using it as a screwdriver. So I've been trying to reprofile it. It still works. I got it really sharp.
Oh, Rob wants to know what a suspension is. Go ahead and show him a picture.
Okay, give me a second.
It hangs from the bridge. Or you got caught with it in school and you got suspended for it.
This is what a Gerber suspension looks like.
Oh, from Gerber.
Baby food.
It's a baby knife. It's actually a pretty decent little. It's really comfortable. Well, there you go. That's what it is. And for any, oh, wait, Jeff sent me something else. Give me a second. Oh my God. I didn't realize this. Check this out. Stop that one for a second. That's how big his prep thing is.
Oh, jeez.
That thing is freaking huge.
That thing's a club, man.
Pretty much. Definitely not a paper thing is freaking huge.
Yeah, I wonder if you can butterfly that.
No, well, the only thing cool about it is the suspension is that the bad thing, I mean, is the case that they come with is junk. And it was like a cheap nylon bag that just rips and tears and all that crap. And I actually got Ian's one that he got with his Ozark Trail one. His broke, so I grabbed the case from his Ozark Trail multi-tool and put my Gerber in there. It fits it perfectly. And the only thing I've had to do is the belt loop has come undone twice, so I just stitched it up with artificial sinew, and that thing is like bomb-proof now.
I just use pop rivets.
Hey, guess who just started to join us? Hey,
Jason.
better late than never.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
You okay?
crazy puppy eyes.
Yeah, I'm awesome. Thursdays are really, really busy for me. Like really
Oh.
busy.
Told you
Yeah,
you
I figured
kid.
it might be the case you got like a soccer match or something going on.
Yeah, well, the soccer thing's done right now. That season's over.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Thursday is the night where everyone and their grandma has live streams. I'm just being honest with you.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
So
You have
I've
private
been
commitments. Say
I've-
that. That's cool.
I've been hopping in and out, and it was like I wanted to get over here earlier, but I couldn't drop from the other one. Oh, but anyway, I'm here now. Woohoo!
You know, you could actually be on both.
Trust me, that other one. Well,
No, you could be in the chat in one and be in the live in the other.
oh yeah.
Cliff will not be
Everybody
joining us
panel.
tonight.
Say what?
Cliff's not coming tonight. He's got work thing. His
Work
boss is
duties.
in the hospital, and so he has to cover for him. So yeah, we were discussing. Oh, by the way,
Awesome.
this is my Atmos Survival Longbow. This is what the bow fishing attachment right now. We were discussing bow fishing earlier.
That's funny because at first when it was closed, I was like, "Is that a flashlight?"
No, this is a.
They got
They're
the
both. These are both
Like a
aluminum,
flashlight.
and this is where you put your fishing reel, obviously.
That's cool.
And the fact is, this bow has got all the same attachment as my Samick does. Only thing difference is this is a long bow. That's a recurve. You've seen the Samick already. I just don't bring this one out very often, and it fits. You haven't seen this yet. The case that this fits in is just right here. It's an Atmos Survival Longbow, and the case I picked up at a Goodwill outlet store, and I think it's a military tool bag or something, but I like it. I want to add some straps to make it into a back quiver type setup, and also being able to carry it on my back. Maybe some snaps or swivels or Velcro or something for holding the flap down. So that's I want to modify this. It's actually a two
That's all.
pouch bag with a leather piece in the middle.
I
Excuse
just
me.
shared you out, by the way.
Thank you. Mandy was here. She had to go. We had two Robs in here at one time. We have regular corn fed Rob. We lost Jason just now, and we had Rob on the road from the UK.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we have a good number of people. We have 8 people in here right now. Thank you for coming. He's back. Welcome back.
My finger
Welcome
slipped.
back, stranger. I
What
missed
happened?
Yeah, my finger slipped.
Ah, do not push the button.
No, I went to go and open up a tab window, and my hand slipped and moved the mouse over to the X on the StreamYard.
Yeah, I've done that. Unfortunately,
And you know what? It's not
Bad
gonna be the
was
last.
on-
And it's not gonna be the last time either.
We're also discussing knives. Cast iron was a big thing for a while. Oh, by the way, check this out.
Oh, that's cool.
Paid $5 for this. I'm really good at thrift shopping, just to let you know. Especially vintage and antique stores. I love looking for stuff through there. So it's like this right here. This is my GoPro bag. This is what I use for my GoPro.
Nice.
It needs a little TLC. I need to do some stitching, but yeah, I keep my gear in there for that. Exception of my tripods and stuff. That's a whole different ballgame because they just won't fit in there. But
Hey, Jenny.
Hello.
you missed it. Mac was dead asleep with his paws up in the air. He was sleeping on his back. Oh, let's see. What else did we discuss? We even got into B movies there for a while. We were talking about Jeff Goldblum movies.
Nice. Did you go over The Fly?
Yes,
Yep.
Fly 1 and 2. But he was not in Fly 2.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in. He's in the Marvel. He's Marvel canon now. We know that. But ones was like Earth Girls Are Easy, Vibes. You know, those two movies are one of my favorite. Where he's at his best. Oh, 10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
I don't remember that one.
Give me a moment. That's a TV series, I believe. Most people don't remember him from that.
I just don't remember that.
Give me a moment. I am a well-versed. Yep. It was it came out in, what was it? 1980. It was
Dude,
starring Jeff Goldblum and Ben Vereen. So
I was 2.
I was in junior high. Yeah. Wow.
He must have been really young in that one.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Colin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I still
those are sweet.
Well, I mean, mine's pretty cool as it is. I mean, like, I can't figure out what I did with that attachment. I just had it.
Yeah, as you can see, that's where I used to work.
I can see why you used to work there.
Oh yeah,
That was his office.
yeah, that was my office.
Why
Right.
is Deb jealous? Oh my God, Infinity.
Yep. You can
That.
we can kick that out now.
Give me a second here. Remove.
There we go. I gotta remember how to get rid of it. Stop screen. There we go. I
Okay,
don't want to
there
hit
you go.
any wrong buttons, and we can't have that happening.
AT keeps on popping in and out. I'm not sure what he's doing. But I don't know about using a screwdriver to bust windows. Actually, all you really need is a piece of ceramic to break windows.
Yeah. You take that piece of ceramic and get some saliva on it, and you flick it at the window.
That's all you need.
Yep.
They've actually MythBusters did a whole series on this, one episode on this. They've actually used a piece of a
Spark plug.
spark plug. They broke up a spark plug and just flung it at it, and it shattered.
I knew that when I was a kid.
But that's, for emergency purposes, having something to break windows in case you get submerged or something like that.
A center punch.
If you have one, not everybody has one. Or a belt cutter or anything like that.
I got spring-loaded center punches all over the place.
What do you have, AG?
Gatorade.
What? No coffee?
Oh, trust me, the coffee's already happened. There was coffee happening at 7:30, well, about 6, and then 7:30, and then all day long.
Yeah.
I'm rehydrating now.
Okay. I actually carry packets for electrolyte packets with me when I backpack in my bag all the time.
Element?
Huh?
Element?
No, just general great value brand from Walmart. They're really cheap. They're a little package. You can get them in different flavors.
I like the Propel ones myself, and they're still pretty cheap.
Not as cheap as the Walmart brand.
Yeah, but we're talking like, what, maybe 30 cents?
But 30 cents adds up if you're going for a multi-day hike.
Yeah,
it does. But if I get a flavor that I really enjoy, I will pay the extra 30 cents.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like the berry flavor over the lemonade flavor.
Me too.
I don't use my Nalgene bottle for those. Nothing goes in my Nalgene bottle but water.
So I use
I just use my tin cup I usually carry.
Yeah, I just have to be careful.
Everything.
I use a regular water bottle when I do those.
Yeah, I just have to be careful, make sure there's no saccharin in it when I got to read them.
Ingredients when you buy them.
Yeah.
But generally, they do have a lot of artificial sweeteners.
Yeah. Saccharin is one of the ones I can't have. I get a headache.
Or stevia.
Stevia might be, there's a new thing they just started adding.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be all natural. I haven't really tried it yet, so I have no information either way.
I can't drink diet anything.
In a world where sweeteners are rock stars, stevia nicks.
Stevie Nicks. Awesome singer. No, that was a good movie intro. I liked that one. So
I've been taking lessons from Morgan Freeman.
I'm sorry, you cannot beat Morgan Freeman.
I know I didn't say I
He's
could beat him.
God.
I've been taking lessons from him.
The only other person who could possibly come close to beating him just passed away recently. Kevin Conroy.
Mm,
You don't know who that is, Molly.
James Earl Jones, he's up there too.
You know who Kevin Conroy is?
Oh yeah.
no.
Have you ever seen any of the Batman cartoons, animated features at all in the last 20 years?
No.
No.
He's the voice of Batman.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you ever watched Arrow, he was in the multiverse version of the Arrows. He was actually Batman. He got to actually play Batman for real.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. Could you consider he started out as a voice actor who became Batman for real? He just passed away last month, which really is sad. He's an icon. No one is going to be able to do what he did. They come close, but they won't be him. It's like the guys who tried to replace Casey Kasem for being Shaggy. You know, Casey Kasem was originally voiced by Shaggy Rogers was voiced by Casey Kasem. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard took it from there. Even after the lives, he did a lot of the animated as well.
Oh yeah, I do like Matthew Lillard is one of my favorites. He actually did he went to a Scooby Doo museum that had a Scooby Doo exhibit, and he was doing the voice for that the entire time he was there. You know why he does it? Because of his kids. He's come a long way from Hackers.
Right.
And 13 Ghosts. Oh my God! If anybody remembers that one, that was a freaky one there. But
No.
yeah. And, what was it? He did quite a few movies with Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yep. And Dead Man's Curve.
I didn't see that one. There was another one he did. He was,
The one where they're in college and they're trying to knock off the roommate because, like, they're trying to make it like a suicide.
oh,
You would get your grades expunged or whatever. You would get a pass.
I was using that one. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I remember that. I know the movie now. I just didn't know that was him in there. There was another. Oh, he's doing so many movies. My favorite one for him is All's Fair in Love. You've ever seen that one?
Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the Tacticam stuff.
SLC Punk.
Oh yeah,
He did really good in that one. I actually really enjoyed that movie.
he's got a good range in that one. He was really young in that one though. One of his first, I think it was. One of them.
That's not bad for that. That's actually a really good price.
How much?
$139.99 for the FST scope mount for the Tacticam. That's cheaper than the side shot or any other the GoPro mounts for a scope. By
I didn't
far.
realize Serial Mom. He was in that one.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the side shot. I'm going, I am not paying $450 for it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Hackers
way,
was before,
Huh?
Hackers was before SLC Punk by 3 years.
by the way, it was just called The Curve.
The curve.
That movie. The movie it's just called The Curve.
Mm,
I'm looking at his the Wikipedia page.
I'm looking at IMDb right now for Dead Man's Curve. Well, I see what it is. So yeah, on the movie cover, it does say The Curve, but officially it's also known as Dead Man's Curve. I'm wondering
US title, yeah.
if that could have been like maybe the European name.
Yeah.
When I was in England, I learned something very, very interesting to me that I did not realize until I started living over there. There's a lot of movies that here in the States have a name, and it was like the original name, but in other countries it gets renamed.
Right.
For example, the Rock movie where he was with what was that guy? The guy that played Stifler. I can't think of his name offhand. But
Oh, I remember that movie.
it was called The Rundown.
Rundown. Yeah, The Rundown.
In England, it's called Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle is a whole different movie.
Exactly. And then in what's the other? The Bruce Willis
Christmas
Live
special.
Free or Die Hard. So Die Hard number 4. Over
Right.
here, they didn't call it Die Hard 4. They just called it Live Free or Die Hard.
Mhm.
Over there, they just dropped the whole name and just said Die Hard 4, and that was it.
Actually, that would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, it would have been. But I've seen tons of movies like that where it was just totally different names. I would see like, I don't remember it being called this. I had to go look it up, and I'm like, okay, I won't lose in my mind. England was different.
Wow. Did you know that Matthew Lillard did a Shaggy Rogers in Mortal Kombat Legends?
I did not know that.
Which means they were talking about Ultimate Shaggy. If anybody knows what Ultimate Shaggy is.
No.
Okay. In Dragon Ball Z, there's, when you get to be the ultimate power, you can use, oh man, the percentage of the power you need to use to basically beat up anybody. And Shaggy, it only takes less than 1% for him to beat anybody.
Mm.
In Ultimate Shaggy, it's because of one of the movies he did, where he let's see, what's the one with the aliens? Give me a second. I'm sure if they have that one on here or not, but Shaggy gets hypnotized to be fearless. He goes up against a biker gang by himself and wins. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody's seen that one, but
Nope.
there's something about him when he's not afraid. Oh boy, do not mess with Shaggy. He's actually a gold medal winning decathlete and gymnast. Most people don't know that. Yes, I'm a Scooby-Doo fan from way back when.
I was just taking a look at the weather here real quick.
It is a balmy 32 degrees here.
It warmed up from yesterday.
Oh, it was this morning. It got down to 15.
Yee, that's way too cold.
It's Iowa. It's normal.
So you got snow on the ground?
Nope.
Or is it just ice?
Neither.
So
Because
we
the daytime temperatures get up high enough where it melts.
So remember Tuesday night I was saying it was like 57 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 30 degrees here. We had a drop.
Ooh. You're actually colder than me right now, which is rare. Let me see here.
Not for long. You're gonna get snow here pretty quick.
Who? Me?
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping.
Oh, that snow level is dropping big time.
Firefly, I'm not that old yet.
He's talking to the other Jason.
What?
No, I am getting mine next month.
Next month.
I have to get the supplies sent to me from the VA, and then I got to take this stuff for about a week. They basically tune
To
me out.
clean yourself out.
Yep. I'm not looking forward to it, but I got to get it done.
I think Jason's actually looking forward to this.
Yeah,
It's
because
important.
they're supposed to fix me at the same time.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's going to see here. The coldest it's going to get in the next week or so, 2 weeks, is 15 degrees. No, 14 degrees on Wednesday.
After the snowfall.
It's showing rain. We got a Tuesday possibility, a 7% chance of snow.
Mm-hmm.
7. The rest is all rain. I would love to have a good set of snow where I can go hunting. So, yeah, Lori, I'm making sure I've got my appointment set up already for next month.
Mm-hmm.
I got to contact the VA to have them send me out a new kit where I can start taking this stuff a week before I have to get it done. Take time off from work and go get it done.
Yep. Well, looks like
5 years old, me too.
yeah, it's going to be the Grapevine's getting the snow.
Who is?
The Grapevine in California.
Ah,
That's how low the snow level is getting. So yeah, that's a pretty good snowstorm. So that means it'll probably be here by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. It'll be here.
The rain.
Yeah, for us.
Mm.
Here, I got one for you guys. A good, you know, a joke you tell the doctors before you get checked out. You know, always ask them this question: what does a sphincter say? And they go, "What?" And you tell them,
No, Dad, I go to Des Moines because Omaha is a little far for me, like 3.5 hours. The closest is at Des Moines. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to have the procedures. It's my regular doctor's office got moved to southern Des Moines, so I'm going to have to wait and find out where I'm getting that done.
"Yeah,
So Jason, to what you were just saying, my son, when he was about 8 or 9 years old, maybe 7, we had gone to the beach. And I ran into a gas station to get drinks or whatever. Come back up to the car, and they're laughing, and I'm like, "What's so funny?" And my wife told me, she's like, "Mike, tell Daddy what you told us," and he goes, "I know how to say fart in French." I'm like, "Okay." And then he did exactly what you did. He made a noise.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, Jeff, that's a hill for the big trucks there. The Saab. It's an abbreviation. I remember actually going down the hill in my old Oldsmobile, and I would have to put it out of overdrive to go into drive to keep from going too fast. And just
The Grapevine.
Yep.
That has 3 runaway truck ramps on each downcline.
Colin, you see what Deb's asking?
Yeah, I already answered that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I go to Des Moines, not
I'll be right back.
Omaha. It's a little far for me, like 3.5 hours. You missed me saying that?
yeah, I missed you saying it.
What hill are you guys talking about? Whatever hill that was, which goes with this one here. So, any big plans for the holidays? Putting up a tree, that kind of thing?
We'll be putting up a tree. I don't know when. My wife decided all that.
We're going to put one in here, but it's over. We're blocking the front door off altogether, and putting it right there in the corner because it's the only place we have room for it here.
And see, y'all are in the same situation as us because you just moved. So now it's like, where are we going to put the tree at now? Like, we just figured out, where to put the tree in the other house, and then we moved again.
Right.
So now we got to figure out where to put it in this house.
Oh, we've got the place figured out because what's really helped us on this particular house is the setup is very similar to the house we used to live down the road. It's a World War II track home style. It's just a lot bigger because it's got a full basement, and extra bathroom and stuff. So that helps. And we have a back porch, which we didn't have before. So we just got to get the boxes out of here, move some stuff over, put it in front of the front door, and we're done. We just got to go through the back door to get in the house after that. But at least we can do that. Oh, please forgive me, folks. Ever since I mentioned 10 speed and brown shoe, which is like really, really, missed that show.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay, now we discussed movies, we discussed cast iron, we discussed cameras, we discussed archery bow gear, we've discussed
Christmas trees
colonoscopies. Please get one if you need to get one.
and Christmas trees.
Christmas trees, just got a little nip on that one because it is the first day of December, folks. But please forgive me if you are not of the persuasion who like Christmas trees. I do it for a different reason than Christians do, because but I grew up that was more of a family tradition type of thing. So I prefer real trees over fake trees. And sorry, people, a pink tree is not a Christmas tree.
No.
Any
I
tree
don't
you
care.
want can be a Christmas tree.
Huh?
Any tree you want to pick is a Christmas tree.
We used my wife's walking stick last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, we tied lights to it.
Mm.
I'm not going to do it this year. We're actually going to get a real tree. I want to get a decent sized Christmas tree in a pot. That way I keep it alive all year round. But that's my,
No, like I said, but yeah, for those of you who decide to go ahead and get a live tree that's in a pot, as soon as Christmas is over, do not stick it outside because the cold will kill it.
no, you keep it in
Because
the pot.
it got used to being indoors
Right.
to the warm temperatures. So wait till spring, then you can take it outside and you can plant it.
Oh, my sister just posted an update. I got to find out what's going on. Give me a moment. What did my sister do?
Yeah, in the city we planted a lot of trees because people would bring them to us, and we'd have to stick them in an area where we can keep them warm, so they can survive the rest of the winter.
Right. I got to find out what my sister did.
I realize I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten yet this evening.
Why is that?
Because I just haven't.
Ah. I'm probably going to have some more candy bars. I ate earlier, way earlier. We had pork chops. Oh, check this out.
Right. Nice,
Mhm.
huh?
Yeah, how long did it take to get there?
How many springs?
Yeah.
See, how long does it usually take for a pine tree to grow, depending on what type? And if it's like a Douglas fir or something.
Well, there's several pine trees out there that will actually grow fairly quickly.
And she stopped decorating after her son moved out.
That's
Personally, my boy is going to be probably not putting up a tree himself, but I tried to be that way when I moved out of my parents' house when I was a kid, and I went to work one day and came home to a Christmas tree in my house because my mom said, "You are putting up a tree." Granted, the tree was only this big, but it was a tree, fully decorated. I had to call my mom. Thanks, Mom.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they should be kicking me out of work early tomorrow because I'm about an hour over.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
okay.
Any big plans for your
Yay.
extra hours? Are you going to go be off or no?
Well, I'm scheduled off for at 4, and then they might kick me out at 2 o'clock or
I
3 o'clock.
understand that. But do you get any plans for that extra time you're going to do for yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
try
gotta
and
go
get.
grocery shopping.
Oh no, I thought we were gonna go decorate the yard.
Oh, she planted that tree in 87,
1987. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
probably about 25 years ago,
No, keep going.
almost
33, 35.
35 years ago. I forgot. I graduated in 86. Oh, man. folks, I just let you know it is 9:40, and we barely touched on many topics on this live so far, and some before the live started. We were talking about axes for axe throwing. We were talking about cast iron there for a while, and if you love your cast iron, totally awesome. Do what you guys got to do. Just take care of it, and please use it, because I mean, there's nothing worse than seeing someone who buys cast iron and just hangs it on the wall just for looks.
We do both.
That's just a waste of perfectly good cast iron, if you ask me.
No, I just store it on the wall.
Yeah, storing it on the wall is different. I mean, at least you pull it down, you put it back. That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah, you just have to cool it before you put it up on the wall.
Yeah, let it cool first.
No, you know what I mean, though. But there's people who just buy it and think, oh, it's just for aesthetics.
Yeah.
They don't cook at all. You know, it's just a shame. But
Those are people who buy glass top stoves.
Oh, don't do that. Jeff uses a glass top stove with
yeah.
cast iron. So he made his grilled cheese on that stove. So he's but
Oh, that's okay. I did it too when we had a glass top.
Went and got food, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, guys, I want to show you something.
And I've got a glass top as well.
Check this out.
Not by choice.
Yeah.
We rent.
This guy's got this stuff for sale over in Iowa City.
Oh.
Yeah.
Field day there.
He's got cheapy stuff is really is the Chinese cast iron stuff, like $5 and up. The name brand stuff is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. You know, he's got a grinder in the back there, right? By the sofa.
He's got a couple grinders.
Yeah.
3 of them. Those are sausage grinders.
Yes.
Are they? Oh, I can't make it any bigger, but yeah. I can just see the handles.
Yeah, he's got a grinder right here.
Yeah.
That's a grinder. These are sausage makers right here.
Yeah.
But there's the chicken cooker pot right there. Right here. I was hoping that's the lid for it right there. But won't know until, or this can be the lid. I'm not sure which. But
He's got those cornbread ones too.
Oh, I've already got 2 cornbread ones. One I got one like this that's going to my friend Johnny in Hawaii, and I've got another one that's the standard wedge style round one, which I don't see him having any of those.
Tortilla presses.
He's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I see those there.
But 200 pieces of cast iron.
$5.
That would be so awesome to go through all that stuff. Not sure. He's probably got more in the tubs and stuff. So that's a lot of cast iron.
Yeah, it is.
He said prices start at $5 for the Asian made pieces, then go up from there. So I would have to make a special trip all the way to Iowa City, which takes about 3 hours to go pick it that way. But there's a reason I need to go up that way for Ian's sake, because one of the best Army surplus stores is up there.
Oh, then you got to take Ian with you then, huh?
Oh, Ian wants to go that way anyway.
Yeah.
This is an extra side trip along the way. We get cast iron, we get Army surplus stuff, maybe pick up some more MREs or anything else military that we could use. Because a lot of my gear is military surplus. My eating utensils are military. People say, "Oh, get titanium." Wow, heck with that. Get U.S. military stuff. That stuff is bomb-proof. Oh, that's perfectly cool, Deb. That we can still talk about cast iron. I have no issues with that. Oh, AT, cast iron pizza pan. I use it for everything but pizza. I use it as a griddle a lot. I've cooked pork chops on that, and I've done a little bit of everything just because it's something easy to do. So, what's your favorite piece of cast iron? Let's hear it. I know you guys got everybody has their favorites.
I'd have to say my egg pan.
Right now, I've only got that one just regular cast iron frying pan.
Hey, so that's your favorite. That's what you got.
But I want a Dutch oven, but it's just not happened yet.
Well, I'm not sure if they have a Tractor Supply Company down your way or not.
2 miles from my house.
How many?
Where I got my first and my biggest, best Dutch oven is from there. And they have when I was at the last one I was at, they actually had a wooden crate with handles of a whole set of cast iron that you can buy. And the box is just reusable storage wooden box. Great for when you do rendezvous and reenactments and stuff. So, yeah. But this is one of my favorites right here. It holds a cup of soup or a pan of Danny Moore beef stew, which works really well when you're by yourself.
So there's a channel that he participates in the cast iron Wednesdays or whatever they're called. And he did one, was it last week? He did a baked mac and cheese in the Dutch oven.
Ooh.
And it was like scratch made, like he made the roux and everything for the cheese sauce in the Dutch oven. And it looked amazing. But I mean, overall, it was probably a good hour and a half time-wise he put into it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it looked really good. And he had like 4 different cheeses in that thing because he used cheddar for the flavor and American, like the block American, for the creaminess in the actual sauce. And then he topped it with Romano cheese, and I forgot the other cheese offhand, but he topped it with 2 different cheeses for when he went to finish the final bake. Man, it looks so good.
The last rendezvous that I went to, he made a Dutch apple pie in a Dutch oven. That was amazingly good. The only thing that made it better is the fact that this event was held on my birthday. So it's like an apple pie is one of my favorites.
Oh, mine too. I love apple pie.
So let me check something here.
Yeah, I watched the Backwoods Gourmet. He's out of Florida.
Well, I heard of him.
Yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff with cast iron.
This guy was talking about it's dicking around outdoors. His name is Dick. This is a pretty good channel. I've actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, they don't have. Okay. Let's see here.
See, there can only be one Jason on screen at a time. New rule.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we call you, AT. No, here. This is the. Yeah. Check out. This is the stuff from Tractor Supply. All the cast iron that they have. They have some things that thing you held up earlier, Jason.
The what?
The thing with the lid lifter and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
They have one.
Yeah.
And it goes. They want. How much is that? Oh, that's a wax mount. That's something else. I thought it was that, but it wasn't.
Oh, I paid less than $20 for that one.
You got hamburger presses and.
Now, I will say, which is still cool, but be careful when you're looking on their website versus going in the store. Make sure you check and see if the store has it, because you can actually buy a lot of stuff on the website that's not going to be in your store. Like they
Yeah.
sell
That's why you-
alcohol stoves and all kinds of stuff on the website.
Right.
Same
They
thing
They
have
sell
where
a
I
lot
work.
of camping gear.
Oh, they have a cast iron teapot with infuser. Ooh, that'd be good for coffee.
Well, like I said, the website at work is over 80,000 items. I can't fit that in 5 rows.
I think you can do it. I have faith in you.
Nope. That's barely enough room for just, one fan each.
Wow.
And there's over 4,000 fans online.
Oh, by the way, the roaster that you were looking for, they have one here on Tractor Supply. Just to let you know.
Ooh, you can do jalapenos in it too?
That was some jalapenos.
I like roasted jalapenos.
I actually had some for lunch today.
Ooh.
Okay, that's cool, Deb. I got to look at that. We actually deliver to World Market.
That's where I got this, was World Market.
Okay, and the thing is, I've never been in the front door.
Really? I miss going to the World Market.
No, we got some really good Dutch ovens at Tractor Supply, folks.
Yeah. Well, no, the World Market that we used to go to was the one in Mesa, Arizona. And they took over the old Kmart.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Well,
so
but
yeah,
then,
it's a big World Market.
Ooh, they have a rust cast iron trivet for $12. It looks like a top to a pie. The way they have it designed. Things I didn't know I needed, but I do want now.
Yeah, like I said, we grabbed a few things before when we moved here that we knew that we will not be able to get here. And we grabbed those and brought them with us.
Oh, there's a Camp Chef Dutch oven. It looks really nice. They want $76 for it.
Hey, it's still cheaper than that skillet I told you about.
Right.
$160 for a skillet. Ooh, that's steep.
Well,
But it's made in Texas.
Just because you just the Texas thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Deb.
Oh man. Cast iron Cuisinart 10-inch wok. Cast iron wok for $32.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a lid lifter. I used to have a really awesome fire poker, but it got left behind at one of the events I went to one
I think
year.
I paid $12 for this one, if I remember correctly. It's a camp made. Camp made. What's nice is you can actually set your cast iron when you're done cooking. You can actually set it on here, on top. Got the little rubber feet. You put your little lid here. You reach down. You grab your lid, and you can pull it up.
That's where I got mine, Deb.
So that's actually what I use my cast iron frying pan for more than anything else, is to make flour bread, which is basically like a gigantic biscuit, the way I do it.
Biscuit or cookie?
Biscuit. Not the British stuff. I'm talking about like a southern biscuit.
Southern biscuit. Okay.
You go
I was clarifying, because I know you got both. Because what we call a biscuit here is a cookie over there.
Yeah. Well, my wife, when she came over here, the first time she came to the States and we met in person for the first time, we stayed close to the airport. So that morning we were going back to my parents' house, and I'm driving, and I looked at her and I was like, "Let's get some breakfast." And I said, "You want to go grab a biscuit?" And she's thinking to herself, I wasn't thinking about the fact that to them a biscuit is a cookie. That she had no idea what I was talking about. It didn't dawn on me. And she's like, okay, sure. And she's like, biscuit for breakfast. And I was like, cool. What kind of biscuit? She's like, you want like a sausage biscuit or a chicken biscuit? And she's there going like, what? And then I stopped somewhere and she got a chicken biscuit and she was like, where have this been my whole life?
Yes.
Now she
I had
loves
a lot of friends from overseas. When we come to the events, that's all they want is all the fattening food that they don't get there. I mean, a lot of times, and they love the Waffle House. They love
that's
going there.
cool, man. About your brother.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've seen people do multi-tier cast iron cooking, but that's just next level. That's a bit beyond me. You got to actually have multiple sizes of actual Dutch ovens to do it right.
Yeah. And a good stand. Make sure it's
No,
flat.
you can do it from a campfire. You can.
Yeah. But it's just the thing is you got to make sure it is sound and stout, so it's not going to tip over on you.
That's why you put them on like rocks or actually fire bricks at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Fire bricks are a godsend when you do that kind of thing. No, I actually have my Dutch oven's like this big around. It's like really freaking huge, about that tall. That's just not the leg, not including the legs, just the pot itself, and then the legs are about like that long. I got the biggest one because I never knew if I would need it or not. I'd rather have it too big and not need it than need it and not have it, you know?
Yeah, well, I got one without and one with legs.
I didn't pick up the ones without legs until later on with Jenny.
Yeah, well, no, we found this one in the house when we moved in.
Oh, crap. I just realized 3 minutes, folks. I got 3. It's almost 10 o'clock. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
especially when you're cast iron. But if you guys want to know more about any of the stuff that I've talked about here, let me know. Or any of my panel up here, we all know a little bit of everything. And hopefully one of these days,
we're always learning.
AT will have a whole collection of cast iron.
For making coffee and tea.
Oh, yeah.
No, when I start getting cast iron, I probably won't put coffee in it. Oh, good food.
Well, I was looking at that on the
cake.
I wonder what your wife thought about biscuits and gravy.
Oh, she loves them.
With sausage gravy and everything.
That's
we
like
had that last week.
No.
There's a good peppered gravy mix that they get from Walmart called Morrison's.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen that one.
Just add water. Mm-hmm. And it's just totally amazing gravy mix. It's peppered gravy mix, but I always end up adding more pepper. But that you can go either standalone or add your own either hamburger or sausage, depending on what you want to do.
Sausage.
But definitely do sausage. Do not drain the grease. Please do not. It's just more amazing with than without.
You know what makes it even better?
Homemade biscuits.
No, chorizo.
What's chorizo? I've heard it. Don't know what it
Mexican
is.
Sausage.
Yeah.
It's not common here. I'm sorry to say.
You might be surprised. You can probably find it in like your Walmart, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Don't buy it in the tub. You got to buy it in the
okay, so
in the tube.
Don't buy it in the tube.
I like either Johnsonville or Jimmy Dean.
Yeah. No, you don't buy it in a tube or anything else. It's going to be like a regular, like it'll look like meat. It'll actually hold itself up. Don't buy the tube because it's mostly water.
Hey, Colin,
I usually
y'all have Bass Farm sausage out there?
Say what?
Bass Farm sausage.
No.
I don't think so. But I have had venison sausage, which is, by the way, amazing. And there's a couple butcher shops in Pella, Iowa, where I can get fresh ground sausage.
If you ever see Bass Farm brand name for sausage, that's really good. Really good sausage.
That's pretty cool, Deb. Look what she does.
So, Deb, I've actually got some dehydrated diced potatoes. And my plan for those is I like to make my own backpacking meals. I don't like buying like the backpackers pantry and MREs.
Unless it's the ice cream.
And I've got dehydrated diced potatoes, onions and green peppers all dehydrated. And my plan is to make me a home fry breakfast skillet with them. We'll rehydrate them, then I'm gonna throw them in my little skillet out there.
Do you remember something called Soup Starter?
Yes.
Yes.
I miss that freaking stuff like nobody's business. That's the perfect backpacking anything, because all you have to do is just add water and meat. You have that stuff, you have water, you throw in some beef jerky, and you have a meal.
Bear Creek.
Huh?
Yeah, Bear
Creek.
Bear Creek.
I don't
Look
know
at
that
Walmart.
one.
Look
It's
at
in
Walmart.
Yeah.
Look at the soup section in Walmart. Bear Creek's got a bunch of soup
Comes
starters.
in a package,
Mm-hmm.
not a can.
Already
Yeah,
seasoned, the whole works.
Now, and their Bear Creeks typically are a liquid already, Colin, in there. It's not a huge package, but it does have liquid in it. At least the ones here.
Ours
yeah.
don't have liquid. Ours are all powder. You add
These
your
are liquid here.
Everything hydrates.
Yeah, the Bear Creeks I've seen here, it's already got liquid in it. So
We
I mean,
got the singles though. That might be like the creamy potato and classic chicken noodle. But the rest of them
potato,
are
you
liquid.
can put anything in it. It's so good.
That's what I miss about the soup starter. It was all dried. Just have
Ours
that.
is all dry. I don't know where he's getting liquid in his.
I'm
Ours
looking
comes
at
in a packet.
oh, that's cool, Deb. Now, Deb, question for you: do you dehydrate your own potatoes, or are these ones that you were buying from somewhere? Because if you bought them from somewhere, I'm just curious where you got them from.
Winco.
No, Winco only had shredded.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I've been
Well,
using a company called
flakes.
Harmony House.
Oh, okay. So it is dry. Okay,
It is
I'm just
dry.
okay.
They're not expensive. Try it. You'll love it.
I'm looking at them now. I'm not a gumbo fan. I've tried gumbo. It is not my thing because they usually end up putting mushrooms in those. And I got to be careful. Clam chowder. I love clam chowder. But, without fresh clams, it's not the same. I'd probably end up going like with the classic tomato, chicken noodle or vegetable beef.
They're very good.
Expensive.
Really? Ours is like $3-4 a bag.
I'm looking at them and they're saying one's $13, one's $22.34, one's $35.99.
Oh, you're buying a case?
I was about to say, is that a
Yes.
Let me take a look.
That, it
They
should
come
be
in
that
individual packets.
Let me bring it down to the price down to.
I like doing the French onion soup and mix it in with some brown rice and some vegetables.
That's an 8.4 ounce pouch.
God, that's a big pouch.
Yeah, I don't have any small ones. Yeah, they're all.
in Walmart, Deb. I guess I
Well,
need to look.
folks, it's time for me to go. I mean, literally, I am toast. I still got to put my feet up, and I got to, check on my laundry.
Yeah, my legs are getting cold. I put
Mine
the
are
wool
swelling
socks
up.
on. Well, no, I put the wool socks on so I can keep my feet warm. Now my legs are cold.
Usually when I go on trail, I would love to take beef stew, but the only one I could usually bring is the military packet one because in that little pouch, it's a lot easier to cook. But it's hard to come by.
Well, y'all have a night.
Huh?
Have a wonderful night.
You too.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got some food into you finally. You needed to eat.
Yeah, I
And
need
have
to.
another cup of coffee before you go to bed.
Whoop, whoop.
So good night, everybody. Night, Molly. Night, Jason. Night, AT.
Good night.
Night, Jeff, Deb, and everybody else who was in here today.
Good night.
Love you all.
Good night,
I will
everyone.
see you guys
See you
hopefully
next
on
time.
Saturday on
Cliff's channel.
Cliff's channel.
Hopefully, he won't have to be at work.
Well,
Right.
it depends if his boss is still in the hospital, he
They're
might
wrapping
be.
it up.
Yeah.
But we're hoping his boss gets better and he gets
Price, you know.
released
Yeah.
and all this other stuff. So be well, be safe, love you all, and happy December, by the way, folks.
Yep.
So
Merry
yeah,
Christmas.
today's the first day of December.
You can say it
Don't
today.
forget, next Tuesday is the first Tuesday of the
Bingo.
month. We're going to go bingo.
Game night.
Bingo, folks. If you want to be a part of this, let me know. I will send you a copy of a bingo card. That is just your card. And we'll play bingo. I'll bring out the bingo roller. We'll play bingos. There is no prizes, unfortunately, but this is just for fun and bragging rights. But
Ego.
you will have to prove that you did get the thing. So you know how it goes. Because I have the hard copies. Just remember, of all your games, I have the hard copies.
Yes.
He can verify.
I can verify.
Happy Yule, Deb.
Be well, everybody. Happy Yule. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Anything else that's in the middle that I've forgotten. And Merry Christmas. So,
Merry
Oh
Christmas.
yeah, don't forget about Christmas too. Yeah.
what's the other one? Ramadan, I think is another one. I can never keep them all straight. But
There's a
bye,
lot of
everybody. Ending progress in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.